Good evening. So tonight we have a KitchenAid kitchen mixer machine, and it has some problems. It should be running, but it should not be running how it is supposed to. So let's start by plugging it in. Let's start by opening it, remove the bowl, and then we can do some testing. Plug it in and see what will it do. You can see it is running, but it sounds kind of sick. At higher speeds it sounds better, but at the lower speeds it sounds kind of sick. What is it with it? So when I'm touching it here in the back, there's something happening both to the RPM and I think we have some kind of problem here. Some kind of problem with this back plate. Most likely a loose connection or something in the back. Let's get it opened up. And I have no idea how to open this, but guessing we want to get in here in the back. And yeah, I mean the obvious thing is to remove the screw here to see. Oh yeah, and we might want to plug it out before we get electrified, of course. Okay, that came pretty easy off. First thing that gets my attention is the screw here. It doesn't look tight. Apparently the fault came after it was dropped, but like only dropped from like 10 centimeters or 20 centimeters height, so not really anything dramatic. Let's just start by tightening the screw in. And let's just plug it in like this, keep our fingers to ourselves. Okay, I'll just try to put the back plate back on here as well. Okay, that made it worse. Guessing this screw here in the back must be some kind of adjustment screw. Okay, I'll just try to put it in the first. didn't help much. Seems like we can adjust it here in the back somehow. Let's try to get it a little bit more apart maybe. Also two screws here in the back. So, this is clearly a spring we need to take care of. This is the coals. Coals for the motor. This side will be a little bit more careful. Okay. We'll get this top off now. Not really. This one off. Two more screws down here. I have no idea how we get this more apart. I just saw something else. I mean, seemed to get better when this thing somehow was removed. And if you look in here where my finger is, there's some knots which actually seem pretty loose. I mean, I can tighten them with my fingers. Let's try to tighten them up. This gives us a better view. Get these small connectors off here, just that we can get some space. That should give us enough space to get some proper tools in there. Tighten them. Okay. This one's back on. The other side. They are super loose. This one back on again. We should put our coals back in, because without them it most definitely will not run. And this has kind of a special shape, and where the part is missing of the square, it's supposed to go up to this corner. I can see when I look in. It's hard to see on the camera though, but like this it is supposed to go in. Try to plug it in and see if that made any difference. Okay, sounds better. And I'm guessing we just need to get our this adjustment I have destroyed before back into place, because when I put it in, let's say first gear, it's running, gear up, gear up. It seems like the last 3 gears or so it is not responding to. So let's just try to adjust it while having it on. Okay, I don't have too much luck with adjusting it, so I think I'll try to screw this whole thing off here in the back if I can. See if there's anything in behind which is limiting us. Just loosen these two screws and the one down. But it's this one which is spring loaded. Getting the contacts here. Maybe we clean these contact points a little bit. It will be better. Just carefully try to clean them a little with a needle file as good as I can. Or perhaps try with a little bit of sanding. Carefully, of course. And then let's get this one back in. First by getting this one little plastic thing in this slot. And let's tighten these two screws here just enough that they are connected, basically. They have a little grip. Good. And this lower adjustment screw back in, just like that. Let's plug it in. Not much is happening now. And let's slowly try to adjust these ones in. Okay. I am not gonna bore you more with this whole adjustment thing. I will try to adjust it a little bit off camera, but basically it is these 3 screws here you adjust it on. But before I adjust it more, I guess I'll try to take these small spring things here. This plate, it is when this copper plate here is pushed in or out, this is what is controlling it. And it looks like these small legs here, these ones right here, that they're bent a little bit. So I'll try to bend them slightly out again. Let's try to see if we carefully can bend them a little in. Probably like this. Okay. That. 2 last ones also. Got a little too much. Okay. Now these ones are bent a little in. Before we do more, let's just see how it's doing after doing that, if it made any kind of difference. Uh-oh, camera is falling. And with my camera somehow into place again, let's just see if this makes the adjustment easier. I mean, first gear is going pretty fast now. Okay, that definitely made it somehow better to bend these ones a little, but still I will adjust it off camera. And like I said, these 3 screws in the back, and of course be careful not to get electrocuted. So I have managed to get it adjusted as good as possible, but I still wasn't able to get it to do more than 4 gears or levels, and it should clearly have more than that. It should have 6 as far as I can see. So yeah, but when that is said, then I have a little confession to make. But before I come with my confession, then I'll give you a few seconds to hit that subscribe button. So please do. Just below here. Thank you. And my confession is, I fucked up. After adjusting it, I just wanted to tighten these nuts here. And what happened? I didn't disconnect the power and I made a short circuit. As you can see on my plier here. And you can probably also see in here, this one, some point weldings. Gave a few sparks and power shut off. And what does this leave us to? It leaves us with full power or nothing. What I suspect have happened is that I have burned some kind of component on this circuit board here, in here. So yeah, too bad. I fixed the original problem, but in the end I kept fixing until I broke it. So yeah, shit happens. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please again hit that subscribe button. More buttons here, or more buttons, more videos here. And I'm not gonna do more with this for now. Let me know in the comments if you want to see another video where I try to make up for my mistake and fix it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Now I'll just put it back together again.